銀河鉄道39
All right, let's finish off Chapter 3 of Volume 16 of Galaxy Express 39. We're trying to read this in two parts. Kind of a long chapter. The title was Suna no Umi no Ronmeru, Rommel of the Sea of Sand. And they're on a planet with lots of sand. Tetsuro got swallowed up into the sand. The thief came in, stole his luggage, and Metoda got a phone call saying to throw in her trunk. She did. And when she inquired about what about Tetsuro, all she heard was silence, and she ended with "Uso o tsuku ronmeru da nante ne," which I wasn't quite sure, but it seems to be saying like Rommel telling a lie. How could that be? In other words, she threw out her luggage that was supposed to bring Tetsuro back, but it didn't. So she's like surprised at that. So there we go. Let's finish this off. A quick reminder that there is no translation left from what I know, not even a fan translation for the rest of this series. So flying by the seat of the pants here. All right, so we get black. We're going to be following Tetsuro here. Nanda ka hoshi ga mieru. So somehow stars are visible, or it somehow looks like stars. Now remember, he got pulled down into the sand by the thief who had stolen his luggage. Suruto boku wa nagasareteru no ka? And therefore, or like now, as for me, flowing, like now I feel like I'm floating, or floating in the sense of like floating on a river. Nagasu is to be to flow, like water current. Nagasarete. Yeah. Like washing away. We'll go with that. Now, as for me, being washed away. And Suruto normally is like, therefore, so. Yeah. I'm not sure why it's Suruto, but usually that's a direct. But anyway. Jodan janai yo. Obore shinjao yo. Okay, it's not a joke. This is no joke. Like, gonna die of drowning? Like, I'm gonna drown. We'll drown. So, obore shinu is to drown. So, obore shinu is to drown. Die by drowning. Okay, so maybe he's thinking like he's dreaming initially, and then he realizes, no, this isn't a joke. Like, I'll die from drowning. Mikake dake wa kuroi kawa no nagare dakedo, kore wa suna no nagare da. Okay. Mikake dake. As for like what I can see, mikake. Yeah, oh, the outward appearance. Okay, so as for just the outward appearance, it's a flow of a black river. From just the outward appearance, it's a flow of a black river. But as for this thing, it's a current or a flowing of sand. Okay. Let me zoom in a little bit so I can see better. Demo nagasareteru koto ni chigae wa nai. However, as for a difference towards the event of washing away, it doesn't exist. So basically, it's a river of sand, but it still feels like being washed away. So again, like, as for a difference with the event of being washed away, it doesn't exist. Nanda ka oboreru you na ki ga suru kara kishi e agaro. somehow, because it's feeling like the manner of drowning toward the beach or toward the riverbank, let's climb. I think I'll climb. So somehow I still felt like I'm going to drown. So let me climb out on the kishi, on the bank or the shore. And kigasuru again is like, it feels like, or to have a hunch that it's the appearance or feeling like drowning. Anyway, he gets out and immediately it's getting fired at. Kishi e agaru to ikinari utareru nante hidoi tokoro da. To or onto the shore when climbing or when getting out, suddenly being shot at, again, surprise. This is a horrific place. So like, again, this is what a horrible place. Somehow being shot at the moment I'm getting out onto the shore, or suddenly being shot at when I get out on the shore. Ha ha, or ha ha. Okay, tanks. 第一のには戦車みたいなのが頑張ってるのか? As for on the surface of the land, the Daiichi, the vast land, it's things like tanks. And they're doing their best. They're doing their best. Gambatteru no ka? Gambatteru no ka. What else would gambaru here mean? They're doing their best. They're hanging in there. They're persevering. They're keeping at it. They're being tenacious, I guess. He's asking a question. Okay, anyway, Daiichi again just means like the vast expanse. Yeah, the vast land, grounds, or solid earth. And a sensha is literally a war machine, a war vehicle, which is a tank. So things like tanks, as for on the surface of the ground, doing their best. Suruto, so therefore, boku wa suna no ue o oyogu toyo ka haizute yuku shikanai. So therefore, as for me, is it the thing called swimming on top of the sand? So I guess like for me, I guess I'll swim on top of the sand. Nothing to do but go and haizu. Oh, to creep and crawl. Yeah, so nothing to do but go and creeping along the ground. Sa, 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 sa. It's the sand kind of flowing. Nani ka tsukete kuru you na, jitto mirareteru mitai na. So something in the manner or the mood of feeling of following. So I feel like something or someone is following me. Staring, being stared at, it's like that. Jitto is either fixed or motionless, or staring. Yeah, motionless or fixedly staring. But like that being looked at, it's like that. It's like I'm being stared at, isn't it? Ki no sei ka? Is it my imagination? Bunkiten? Bunkiten ni hatte. Oh, bunkiten da. I guess it's a fork. Which I'm just guessing from what he's looking at. Yeah, a crossroad, a junction, a parting of ways, a division. So it's a bunkiten. Hatte, gracious me, goodness. Dochi e ikeba ii no kana? Again, gracious me, Toward which direction, if go, is good, I wonder. So I wonder which way I should go. Oh boy. We get a whole page here. 変なところへ捨てられちゃったらしいな。ホテルはどっちだろう? Okay, 捨てられちゃったらしい. 捨てられる is to be abandoned or thrown away. So, and it seems like. So it seems like I've been thrown away or abandoned towards or in a strange place. As for the hotel, which direction, I wonder? I wonder where the hotel is. Suterareru. Suterareru, again, to be thrown away, to be abandoned, cast aside. And he's saying it seems to be that. Okay. Another whole page. Sha, 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 sha. Za, 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 za. Ah, ra, 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 ra. Nanda ka suna no sazanami ga. Sazanami ga. So, arararara is just like, oh my, or oh boy. Somehow it's some sort of wave of sand, a sazanami. A ripple. Sazanami. Ripples of sand. So I guess whatever's happening causing the sound and everything, it's causing these ripples to appear in the sand. Okay. Gaba. Wah! Some sort of big sandworm or sand lizard, snake. Get a better shot of that. There we go. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Baku. It's kind of like chomp. So it gulped all that sand. Presumably with Tetsuro in it. Okay. That, I guess, the surface of the sand, and suddenly, zoom. Not quite clear. It looks kind of like electricity, but hard to tell. And then like an eruption. All right, well, we're seeing where this is going. Chui seyo. Pay attention. Watch out. Mega Shiryu Bunkiten Fukin de Bakurai rashi mono ga bakuhatsu shita. Okay, so there's some sort of explosion happening. So be careful, watch out. Mega Shiryu. At the giant branching flow? Yeah. So where Tetsuro was, that split, the Bunkiten, which was the junction, Fukinde. Fukin. Neighborhood. Okay, so in the area or the vicinity of that crossroad tributary branch, the mega one, the big one, an explosive thing exploded. What is bakurai? Oh, a depth charge. A thing like a depth charge did an explosion. Okay, so that's what this is about, apparently. Sabaku-gun no GH 66タイプの先進同様軽爆雷だ。 Okay, so it is a sand or desert armies GH66 type of, this is like shallow, deep use, light explosive or light depth charge. Senshin. Like, what would that mean? Like all depth? It's both light, shallow, and deep. Okay, well, Senshin isn't coming up, but that's what those kanji mean. It's like shallow and deep. Doyo. Okay, yeah, I think the Senshin Do Yo. So for use in like shallow and deep areas, I'm gonna guess. I'll look up Shindo just to be sure. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, Shindo just means depth. So in shallow depth use, so it's not shallow and deep. It's for use in shallow depths. Again, a light, meaning not a heavy, a smaller amount of explosives, depth charge. Okay. 何のために使ったか? Used for what purpose? So asking a question, why was it used? For what purpose was it used? 発射した母体の方は確認できません. I think this is like, as for the direction that it launched from, can't do confirmation. So can't figure out where it came from. 発射 should be like the launcher. Yeah. The firing bullseye. Literally mother's body, but in this case, the parent body. So as for the direction of the parent body that did the launching, again, confirmation cannot be done.
Hello there.
Hello there. 兄弟倉庫動物がうろうろしていて紛らわしいからな、川の中は. Okay, so a giant armored animal prowling していて紛らわしい. Magirawashi. Confusing, misleading. Shikarana. Oh, okay. So because a giant armor-plated animal is prowling about, it's confusing. As for inside the river. Okay, so they know a depth charge blew up, saying like they can't tell who fired it because there's a giant armor-plated animal prowling about inside the river. Okay. Phew. Our usual scene here for Tetsuro, having blacked out and waking up. The darkness is slowly clearing. Vroom, 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 vroom. 俺は死んだわけではありませんね. As for me, like, I guess, like a reason for being dead does not exist. Like, there's no reason I should be dead. 俺は死んだわけではないありませんね. I need to brush up on my wakes. They all mean something slightly different. I guess this could also just be like, as for me, like, I'm not dead. The reason for being dead doesn't exist. He's clearly surprised. Okay. All right, a voice appears to be coming from the other side of this wall or something. Koko wa ronmeru no sento shikisha no naka da. As for this place, it is inside the war control vehicle of Rommel. The sento shikisha. Yeah, shikisha is like, it says musical conductor. No. Different sha. That's the person. Okay, so we do want shiki means to control, right? Yeah, command direction vehicle. So that's what, as for this place, it is inside the war command vehicle of Rommel. Romeru no sento shikisha. The war command vehicle of Rommel. 走行動物が何か小型動物を捕食したので、爆雷を使って助けた。それが君だったわけだ。Okay, so the armored animal, something small form. Whoa, hey, Blumbly. How's it going? Welcome in, everyone. All right, let's pick back up with this. This was the armored animal, something small form animal. Hoshoku shita. Hoshoku is to eat, prey upon. So because an armored animal was had preyed upon a small form, something of a small form animal, i.e. Tetsuro. Because of that, used a depth charge and saved. That thing that's the reason. So that thing was you. Okay, so it was Rammel's war tank here, that saved Tetsuro. Kimi wa kawa de nani o shite ita? So this is the voice asking, as for you, in the river, what doing? What were you doing in the river? Nani o shite ita te? You're asking what I was doing in the river? Hotaru no soto e dorobo o okkakete detara. Okay, so on the outside of the hotel, a thief, I guess okkakete here is, to chase. When I went out to chase a thief outside of the hotel, ... Soda. Toranku go to pass wo torarete, soshitara suna no naka ni hikizuri komareta. That's right. So he's like, yeah, when I came out of the hotel, yeah, that's right. The trunk itself and the pass were taken, like his train pass were taken, and then inside the sand was pulled. Hiki zuri komareta. Yeah, was dragged or pulled into the sand. Hiki zuri komareta, dragged in, pulled in. Sore wa onna datta ka? As for that, a woman, was it? So, was that a woman who did it? Onna daro na, are wa? A woman? Probably, yeah, as for that. So, yeah, it was probably a woman. Asaki pasu to itta na. Earlier, previously, like you said, pass. Didn't you? Boku no pasu da yo. It's my pass, yeah. Or, Kimi wa 39 no joukyaku ka? As for you, you're a passenger on the 39? So desu. That's right. It is that way. そうか。これはすべて砂漠軍の総指揮官であるロンメルの責任だ。Okay, so I see. As for this thing, it's all the desert army's, I guess, like commanding officer Rommel's duty or responsibility. Soshi. Soshiki-kan. Supreme Commander, yeah. Dearu here is just, yeah. It's just formal to be. So, yeah, so basically this voice is saying, as for that, or as for this, what's happened, all of it is, again, the responsibility or duty of the Supreme Commander Rommel of the Desert Army. Rommel? Rommel. 私がロムルだ. I am Rommel. 責任は感じてる. As for duty or responsibility, am feeling. I guess this is like, I'm Rommel and I'm feeling responsible, I guess, for like what's happened. どうして顔を見せてくれないんですか? Why face not doing the favor of showing? So why aren't you showing your face? 砂漠軍は秘密組織だ. As for the desert army, it is a secret soshiki, secret organization. Yeah, a secret organization. 特に指揮官は人前に正体を晒すことはできない. Especially as for the commanding officer. Before people, the true form, sarasu koto wa. As for the event of sarasu. Sarasu? Oh, exposing. It's not possible. Okay, so as for the event of exposing the true form to before people of the commanding officer, it's not possible, especially that. それじゃあ、みんなも不便でしょうに? That thing, everyone also is, it's fuben, it's not convenient? No. Yeah, fuben. みんなも不便でしょうに. Like, it's sort of like that must be inconvenient to everyone. それじゃみんなも, for everyone also, it's towards being inconvenient. Yeah, like that's inconvenient for everyone. I guess what else are you going to say? Okay. 時が来たら, oh, this is still Rommel talking, I guess. 時が来たら、堂々と姿を現さを許せ少年よ. Okay, shonen is just, he's talking to Tetsuro as boy. Okay, right. When the time arrives, I guess it's like, I'll show my face, boy. Dodo is exceedingly? Oh, magnificent, grand, okay. Dodo to sugata o arawasu sayuru? Arawasu sayuruse. Arawasu sayuruse. Arawasu-sa? I don't think that's supposed to be a noun form of arawasu. You don't do noun forms that way. Arawasu-sa. Okay, let's assume that the se is like a sentence ender, like yo. And then it's just you. It's not yuku, it's yuru. So that's weird. Arawasu sayuru. I don't know what to make of sayuru. Sayuru ze. I don't know. Anyway, you can tell from the first part though, right? When the time comes, the magnificent form, like appearance, will do, boy. So, いつかこの星が平和になったら会おう. At some point, or when this planet, when it becomes peaceful, like let's meet. Yeah, so like I guess let's meet when this planet becomes peaceful. 平和になったら会おうたって顔がわからなきゃ困るよ. 会おうたって. たって here is a conjunction of some sort. Yeah, even if let's meet, even if we're meeting, I'll be in a bad spot not understanding your face. Like I want to know who you are, even if we meet. Pee! Ite! Ow! Okay, Rommel's had enough talking with Tetsuro. Pretty common with Tetsuro. Oh wow, we get 2 blackouts in 1 chapter. So here he is waking up again. Tetsuro. 見えてる? だって夢を見たのか? Gracious me, saw a dream? So wow, was that a dream? 夢? そうね、夢みたいなお話ね、これは. A dream, indeed, like a dream story it is, as for this. So she's saying like, it is like a dream, isn't it? It is not a dream. あれも夢だといいのにね. That thing also is a dream. いいのにね. Even if you said that, that thing also is a dream. あれは. As for that thing, so that is. Okay, let's go back to this. あれも夢だといいのにね. Yeah, that thing also saying it's a dream, even though. Although noni can also doesn't always mean in spite of. But she's pointing out like clearly that's not a dream. Or you could try to say that that's a dream, but clearly it's not. So anyway, he sees what's out there. So this is now sort of making sense where Meiteru made that comment where we saw at the pause point between the sections where she said like Rommel telling a lie. That's surprising. So Rommel is now taking responsibility. Okay, there she is. And we get now some discussion. Sabaku-gun no gunki ihan de Rommel ni shokkei sareta no yo. Okay, so because or through a violation of army regulations of the Desert Army, by Rommel, punishment was done or being done. And explanation. Gunki, military discipline. Yeah, a violation of military discipline of the Desert Army by Rommel, shokkei being done. And again, shokkei is either punishment or usually it's like execution. Yeah, execution being done. So this is implying she's either dead or she's being left to die. Sabaku-gun no gunki, the military discipline of the Desert Army. Hora, toronko wa futatsu tomo kaesarete kita wa pasu mo haiteru. See, look. As for the luggage, as for the trunks, two of them have been returned, have come back. The pass is also inside, put inside. Ano hito wa yoso no hoshi e pasu o tsukatte buki no kaidashi ni iku tsumori datta. So yo. Datta so yo. Omote muki wa. Okay, as for that person, meaning her, as for that person to another planet using the pass and going out to buy weapons, going intent it was. Or so I hear. So they said. Omotemuki wa. As for omotemuki. Oh, as for the outward appearance or the official public reason. So she was going to use the pass, intending to use the pass to go out and buy weapons on another planet. Hontou wa sono mama kaete konai tsumori datta no kamoshiranai. As for the truth or the reality, as it was, it probably was intent to not come back. So as for the truth or the reality, she was probably not intending to come back. どうしてわかるの? Why? Do you know? Do you understand? Or how do you know? どうしてわかる? How do you know? あの人はね、パスを2枚手に入れようとしたわ。私と哲郎のをね。As for that person, pass two of them, trying to obtain did. Mine and Tetsuro's, So as for that person, she tried to get two passes, yours and mine. 2枚か誰か連れがいたのか? So two passes, again, mai is the counter for flat pieces of paper and things like that, and a pass falls into that category. So like two passes, who taking along? Tsugare ita. Sorry, tsure ga ita. Yeah, that's just going to be that. Or like someone existing to take along. Oya ka, kyodai ka, koibito ka, kodomo ka. Tonikaku, dareka to issho ni kono hoshi o deyou to shite ta. A parent, siblings, brothers, a lover, a child. In any case, with somebody together, this planet trying to depart was doing. So she doesn't know, but says in any case, she was trying to leave this planet with someone. Oh no. And then we get this scene. Ka-san, Ka-san, mom, mom. Kiritsu no sugireta Hanrangun wa zettai ni katsu koto wa dekinai. Okay, Kiritsu. Oh, no sugireta. This is like, as for a rebellious army that doesn't follow regulations or rules, absolutely winning event not possible. So basically, an army that doesn't follow its own code or whatever can't win a battle. Kiritsu no sugireta. No, guzu. Sorry. Guzureta. Yeah. So as for like a rebellion army that collapses like its laws or regulations, absolutely winning event not possible. Not able to win. Hatsutame ni wa, as for in order to win, as for to the purpose of winning, oni to natte mo kiritsu wo tamota nakareba naranai. So in order to win, even becoming a demon, laws and regulations must protect. So, yeah. In order to win, even if you're going to become a demon, you must protect laws and regulations. Kiritsu. I didn't add that one, but I should. Mukashi no Chiku de wa ningen ga sono tatakai o shitte kita. As for on Earth a long time ago, humans, that fight or that war they came to do that war, that fight. Kono hoshi de wa ima Romeru ga oni to natte mirai no tame ni tatakatte iru. And as for on this planet, right now, Rommel becoming a demon and is fighting for the future, fighting for the purposes of the future. Ano hito no tsure wa ima goro dou shiteru daro? As for that person's tsure. Okay, tsure was companion. So somebody, a companion existing, yeah, okay. Tsure is a companion. So as for that person, meaning the thief, as for that companion, ima goro dou shiteru daro? I guess like at what point what will happen? About this time, yeah, like what'll happen, I wonder. So we're just talking about as for that person's tsure. Because they don't know what's going on here, I guess. What's going to happen to that person? Here's the train leaving. So the 3-9 is leaving. Oh, and there's the kid. Ka-san, Ka-san, mom. Train is leaving. Romeru no sabaku gundan wa katteru daro ka? As for Rommel's desert army, winning, I wonder? Are they winning, I wonder? Sa wakaranai wa? Well, I don't know, you know. Dochira ga katsu ka? Which direction will win? Daiichi dochira ga tarashii no ka? Or number 1, which direction is correct? Watashi tachi ni wa kento ga tsukanai. As for to us, I don't know, kento? Kento is like registration. Oh, that's right. I guess like doesn't hit. We can't guess. Yeah, oops, Kento ga. Yeah, Kento, yeah, not having the slightest idea. So, Kento ga tsuku means to have an idea, to have a rough idea. Kento ga tsukanai is to have no idea. So, which one is right? No idea. お両方が正しいと信じて戦っているんでしょうね、きっと。Both sides, being correct, believing that they're correct, are fighting probably, certainly. So yeah, both sides are probably fighting, believing, or certainly fighting, believing that they're correct. Okay, this is an unusual chapter. It almost, I think all the chapters ended over here on this page. This chapter bucks that trend here and ends here. And we're left with this scene, which is a pretty shocking scene. The train's leaving, the thief strung up, and now we get our parting paragraph. 歴史に鬼という名を残した人は数多くいる鬼と呼ばれた人の名は語り継がれ記憶されているが Okay, that's pretty long. In history, as for people that remained or left behind the name called devil or demon, as for the people that left behind, like, I guess, the name of devil or demon in history, I guess many numbers exist. As for the name of people being called Oni, Katari Tsugare. Okay, that one I'm not sure about. Something about the story. Katari Tsugare. Oh. Tsugare. Being handed down. Yeah. Being handed down like records or memories. Kyoku. Remembrances being done. Yeah. I guess as for the names of people being called demon, it's being done in memories handed down, transmitted down. But Oni to chikara o awasete shinde itta mono no na wa dare mo oboete nai. So, however, as for the names of people that died displaying strength with a devil or strength and a devil, nobody remembers. Oni to chikara o awasete shinde itta mono no na wa. These are the names of people that died. Oh, okay. No. As for people, as for the names of people that died while combining, I think, while joining together strength, power, and demon, nobody remembers. Okay, so just becoming a demon, people remember. But if you combine demon with power or strength, nobody remembers. And maybe if you die. 自分はどちらになるのだろうかと哲郎は思う。As for the self, this is Tetsuro thinking, so he's, as for me, as for oneself, which direction becoming, I wonder? As for Tetsuro, that's what he's thinking. Tetsuro's thinking, which direction will I become, I wonder? And there we go. At the very end, I split the book again. This book has had all the problems. Okay, that is the end of chapter 3. Whew. That is the end of chapter 3. Pretty stark. Next time we will see chapter 4 here. A different style. Apparently, this late in the game, they're changing how the chapters look. We'll see what that is next time. Chapter 4, Volume 16 next time.